Hello, it's Gideon here from Sold Out Youth. Welcome to our channel where we go on a journey to rediscover God and what He teaches us in the Bible. Now, if that interests you, please subscribe to our channel and invite your friends and your family to join us. One of my favorite characters in the Bible is Gideon. Now, the reason why he's my favorite is, well, we've got the same name, and I see so much of our lives in his story. Gideon was a young man that led Israel out of oppression from the Midianites. He was also called a mighty warrior by an angel, even though he didn't look like one. He was the least in his family. Their tribe was the least in all the tribes of Israel, but still God chose him. Before he went into battle, he called some of the tribes of Israel together, and he gave a great speech to get them to join the cause, to join the fight against the Midianites, as any great leader would do.
This day, we rescue a world from mysticism and tyranny, and usher in a future brighter than anything we can imagine. Give thanks, man! To victory!
The warriors that came together were as many as 32,000. But they were up against an army as numerous as locusts. Their camels were without number, as the sand by the seashore. But Gideon and the warriors were ready. They thought they could win. They thought that God would give them victory over this vast, great army.
This is where we hold them! This is where we fight! And these shields, boys! Remember this day, man, for it will be yours for all time.
But God said, I think you've got too many warriors, Gideon. Tell everyone that's shaking with fear, they can go home. And about 22,000 men went home that day. We are left with 10,000. I think they're a bit short now, but hey, God will make a way. But God said to Gideon, you know what? I think there's still too many. Take them down to the river and separate them according. Separate them, the men that's drinking water in cupped hands and the ones that are drinking straight from the river. Oh, and the ones that are drinking straight from the river, they can go home. About 9,700 warriors drank straight from the river. They went home. So now we are left with 300 warriors against an army as numerous as locusts. Is the option still on the table for everyone that's shaking a fear? Now it seems impossible. How would they defeat them? It just won't work. It doesn't make sense to use only 300 people. But that's not the best part. The best part is they didn't even use swords or shields. They used trumpets and clay jars. They divided into 3 equal groups and surrounded the Midianite camp at night. On Gideon's signal, they started blowing their trumpets and breaking their clay jars. God caused confusion in the Midianite camp, and they started attacking each other and killing each other. And that day, 300 warriors won against an army as numerous as locusts. God chose Gideon because he wasn't the strongest, the biggest, or the best for the job. In fact, it was because of his weakness that God chose him. God didn't use 32,000. He used 300. He didn't use a sword, but he used a trumpet. Now, everything that God used, we think is weak. But he used it to show how strong he is. The victory wasn't Gideon or the 300s. The victory was God's. Now, if you like that video, please like it, share it, send it to everyone, and let's grow together in our understanding of God. And let's discover God more and more in our daily lives. Thank you and have a blessed day.